especially devices that are a little older, like the ones that are not Wi-Fi, may not have touchscreen capabilities, etc. For example, Sony e-readers type of things, or even the Nook itself. What happens is essentially you connect your device via cable. Okay, we'll refresh this again. We'll talk about this again just because it's important. You'll use your USB device. It's a cable that's like this. Sometimes it comes with your reader, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't come, I know the Kindles don't come with it, so you'll have to purchase it. So you'll have to purchase your USB cable, okay? Either mini or sometimes the devices are mini or micro USB, okay? All right, why don't they make it universal? All right, but anyway, micro or mini, the problem is you need a cable. You put the cable, you connect your device, and it should appear here as a listed item. It will appear here on the list on the left, right under recently read. It will appear there. Let me just show you what a device looks like. I have a slide of that. I didn't bring the device because it would be crazy for me to bring like 20 devices into each library. So, we went through all of this. Okay, we went through all of this. What you need, right? Library card, internet access. We did all this. Okay. We went through the checkout. This is Audiobooks. All right, so here's Adobe Digital Edition screenshot, right? When I connect my device, your reader will be listed here on the left. Everyone see it? PRS 300, that's my Sony e-reader at home. Okay? Then all you have to do is drag the book. Grab it with your mouse and pull it on top of the PRS 300 option. What will happen is it will copy the book over, and then you'll unplug your book, unplug your device, and be able to read your okay?
Just literally dragging that and then shoot
Yep.
it.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, just drag this.
As long as the Kindle is plugged in, it's going to...
This doesn't work for the Kindle. This is only for devices that are USB dependent and older. This is like, for example, the Nook, the Sony e-reader. Okay? The Nook and Sony e-readers. The Kindle will go through a different approach, and I'll show you. I do have a Kindle model here, and that I will show you how to do. Okay? But with the Adobe Digital Edition software, the Adobe Digital Edition software will only recognize certain devices. It won't recognize all of them. Okay? But the nice thing is that because you use Adobe Digital Editions to verify that this book has been downloaded, if you look back at your actual folder, the folder you put your book in, okay, this folder here, you'll notice that it has an EPUB version. An EPUB version. Okay? See that? Charlotte Holmes EPUB. The candidates, that's the one I just downloaded, right? The candidates. The candidates.epub. This is the file you want to transfer to your device. If you have a Kindle or any other device that can handle EPUB books. Not the ACSM that you downloaded from the website. The .acs one, again, I told you that's only has the language, the code that says this is how long you were able to lend it for and who it's being lended from. Okay, they're essentially your barcode. Okay, but this is the book, what you just downloaded. This is what you physically downloaded, the EPUB book. This is what you'll need to read your book. This is the book. Okay, the EPUB book. Great. All right, so it's a lot. Questions so far on this part? Right now, let me just review. All we've done is checked out books. Kindle option or EPUB book option. Okay? The routes we take on how to transfer it, I'm going to go over it in a little bit more detail soon. But essentially, the checkout process, is that intuitive? Is that easy? Is there issues or concerns? Yeah?
I'm a little confused.
That's because you may be thinking about the transfers. Think only about the process of checking out.
I can't use the reader independently. It has to be in collaboration with a computer. Is that what you're saying?
Good question. Perfect question. There are two routes here that you can take. You can take your reader with the dependency of the computer to transfer over your books. Or your reader, if capable, this depends on your reader, if it's capable of accessing the website properly and going through the whole checkout and download on your own device, then you don't need the computer at all, right? So it is device dependent, right? Example, The Amazon Kindle that are older, like the DX or the one with the keyboard, they are Wi-Fi, but the browser itself is really not that good. Okay? So it will take you a long time to check out that book, you know, with scrolling and moving and passing through there. One. Two, the browser itself can't handle more than one window open at a time. So the whole thing we did with the whole jumping to the Amazon site and clicking on the get won't work there. Okay? So for those devices, you will be dependent on the computer in that case, even though you have Wi-Fi. The ones that have Wi-Fi that are stronger, for example, would be the Amazon Kindle Fire, would be the iPad, right? Those have full browsers. Any device that has the Android platform, okay? The Nook Color, okay? The Nook Color has a full browser, and you can see full colored websites and everything, and you can click with your finger and do the whole download process from your device without using the computer. Okay?
Do you have to register it with the library or?
No. The registration is, which are you talking about?
The Nook.
The Nook.
I was having
Yes, the Nook you don't need registrations for anything. The ones that you need registrations for is, for example, the Kindle. Okay?
okay.
For the Nook, you would go this route, where if you don't have the Wi-Fi type of issue, if you do have the Wi-Fi type of issue, you would download it onto your computer. You would use Adobe Digital Editions,
Which I don't know if I have in school, that's my problem.
on your computer.
Okay.
This is on your computer.
Okay.
So you install Adobe Digital Editions on your computer, and then you connect your Nook, and then transfer it. Okay? Well, like I showed you, drag it and put it in the listed items. If you don't have, okay, if your browser is capable of handling that technology, right, visiting websites robustly, then all you need is the particular program on your device, like, for example, Overdrive, which we'll discuss soon, okay? Or the Nook itself will have its own section where the books will go, okay? The books will go. So, that question was more transferring. I didn't want to talk about that just yet, okay? My question was whether you understand the process of checking out, okay? And finding books.
Yes.
You know how to search for books, you potentially know how to click on the catalog, and maybe you could read the description, read all that other stuff. But what I was concerned with is whether you knew where the add to cart button, and which option you were checking out.
Is there anything different for checking out for a Nook?
Nope. No, you just have to choose, in this case you would choose the EPUB for the book. You wouldn't choose the Kindle option, because the Nook does not have the Kindle app. It does not have a Kindle app.
Do you have to register your computer to be able to download the book?
Yes.
You have to actually.
Yeah, you'll register your computer at the Amazon. If you're talking about the Amazon, please, when you ask the question, tell me your device so I can specifically direct it, because again, it's going to be specific for your device. Okay, so you have the app and the Kindle, right? So yes, if you're looking to do the route where your browser is not that good, and you are dependent on the computer, I didn't even listen to my own advice. I know, I didn't listen to my own advice. How embarrassing. All right, so the Kindle, right? So if the browser is not good, right, or not capable, then you'll use your computer. But when you do this whole checkout process, when it gets to the Amazon website, you saw how it asked me to, choose a location to deliver it to. You'll have to register your computer at that point.
Okay, I'm in the color. So if I'm in the color and I have Wi-Fi at home or I'm at Barnes and Nobles or maybe here, I guess, I don't have to worry about the computer part.
No, you'll download, but you'll choose the EPUB book. You wouldn't.
EPUB.
Yeah, you wouldn't worry about the Kindle option, because that's for Kindle.
So I'm not worried about going into my computer. I'm going on the Kindle.
Right.
On the Nook.
But remember, Wi-Fi is not guaranteed. Okay, so as a default, you should always at least learn how to transfer it onto your computer. Okay, because Wi-Fi is not always available everywhere and anywhere, so that may fail. In which case, you will need your computer anyway to get that transferred over if you wanted to. Okay? Yes.
If you're choosing to read through the computer and the book expires, does the library's website connect to your computer and erase it?
No, there's no erasing of the book. The only thing that happens is the clock winds down and you're no longer to read the book. In terms of the book itself, it's still on your computer or it still will be on your device. It's up to you to delete it if you want. Okay, you can delete it at that point after it's expired, but it doesn't automatically erase. Okay.
You can't read it though, because mine is still on it. It's
Yeah.